Iran and Israel are no longer exchanging threats. They're launching missiles. On June 18, 2025, the conflict entered a terrifying new phase. The Israeli Air Force carried out its most aggressive assault in decades. 50 fighter jets lit up the skies over Tehran. Their targets: Iranian nuclear centrifuges, missile production facilities, and top-secret military research labs. Massive explosions were seen near the heart of Iran's nuclear program. Top personnel, scientists, engineers, high-ranking officers were killed. And this wasn't random. It was a direct retaliation for Iran's missile and drone barrage just days earlier. Iran didn't stay silent. Within hours, Tehran launched a new wave of drone and missile strikes, targeting central and northern Israel. At least 10 people have been confirmed dead, and emergency services across Israel are overwhelmed. Air raid sirens continue to scream across the country. But now, the tension has moved beyond the battlefield into diplomacy, strategy, and fear. Iran's ambassador to the United Nations has warned the world, if the U.S. gets involved directly, Iran will strike without restraint. He accused Washington of backing the Israeli attacks, especially after American aircraft were seen patrolling the region during the raid. Israel hasn't denied it. In fact, military sources quietly confirmed U.S. intelligence support in identifying the targets hit in Tehran. Meanwhile, Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei delivered a chilling message: the battle begins. This came just hours after President Donald Trump demanded Iran's unconditional surrender in a global press conference. He made it clear America stands firmly behind Israel. And if Tehran refuses to back down, the U.S. will respond. Iran answered with defiance. State media promised a historic surprise, as more drones were launched toward Tel Aviv and Haifa. Israel's Iron Dome and Arrow systems intercepted several, but cracks are beginning to show. A bombshell report now warns that Israel's missile defense systems are running dangerously low. Their Arrow interceptor stockpile is nearly depleted. Experts say if the conflict continues, Israel might not be able to stop all incoming fire. And civilians are paying the price. Thousands of people in Tehran are fleeing the city. Gas stations are empty. Roads are jammed. The internet is down. Videos show panic, chaos, and destruction across multiple neighborhoods. But accurate reporting is nearly impossible. Journalists are banned from entering Iran. Satellite images show damage to oil facilities, power grids, and military bases. But somehow, Tehran's main oil depot is still operational, and trade with Afghanistan has already resumed. At the same time, the British government has issued a full travel ban to Israel. Gulf markets are crashing, oil prices are climbing, and the region is tilting toward all-out war. So where does this lead? Israel has launched Operation Rising Lion, targeting every Iranian military asset linked to nuclear weapons. Iran is mobilizing the Revolutionary Guard and increasing coordination with proxy militias in Iraq and Syria. But this time, it's not just proxies. It's direct, state-to-state warfare. And the threat is no longer contained. If the U.S. deploys forces, Iran has made it clear they will strike American assets in the Gulf, the Red Sea, and beyond. This isn't a limited operation. This is a slow spiral toward a regional war that could involve multiple countries, alliances, and nuclear threats. As of today, there are no signs of de-escalation, no calls for peace, only warnings, missiles, and bloodshed. The world is watching. Will this end in diplomacy? Or are we witnessing the ignition of a much greater war? Because if no one pulls back, the next strike might not be conventional. And history may remember this month as the one where the Middle East exploded